When a lady sleeps with a man, he trusts the man more. When a man sleeps with a lady, he distrusts the woman more.
How do I escape sexual feelings? And is it possible to be in a relationship without sex?
Well, number one, you cannot escape sexual feelings. It's a normal thing. Although some of us, because of one or two things we have been involved, one or two romantic novels, films, we have exposed our senses to. Our own case now becomes excessive. You need help. One of the things that shows you a human being biologically okay is that you have sexual urge feeling. It is when it becomes uncontrollable, there's a problem. So you can't escape it. If you escape it, you are not medically fit. Then two, it's possible to be in a relationship without sex. One, are you mature mentally, socially, sexually also? Are you stable? Then aside that, if you have to be in a relationship and sex is not involved, then boundaries will need to be created. That's why we said it's wrong to kiss. If you kiss, you have broken the boundary. You hug too much, you are breaking the boundary. You want to be alone, you are breaking the boundary. The challenge is that when you are in a relationship, there is this thing running on this side of you. You want to be alone, you want to be alone, you want to be alone, you want to be alone. Let me tell you, when you're married, a time will come, you don't even want to see. Yeah? You understand? You just want to be alone. The Bible says stolen water is very sweet. When you know your own. But when you become your own. So, what's the advice? Calm down. And let me say this, apart from that, it's scripturally wrong to be involved in sex, anything sex, before marriage, while in a relationship. Apart that fact, because God can forgive. God forgives and makes everything whole. But there will be a loss of trust, especially from the part of the man. Any man that sleeps with you before he marries you, there's a trust that has been broken. It has more, even physically, biologically, more adverse effect on the lady. When a lady sleeps with a man, he trusts the man more. When a man sleeps with a lady, he distrusts the woman more, especially before marriage. You see, part of the reason, apart from that, it offends God. You as the young lady in the relationship, hold yourself. If he wants to, eat, he should pay. You don't go to a supermarket and say, let me test. It's roadside. So you as the lady, are you a roadside? Suya? You are an expensive commodity. You are packaged. You are sealed. So if they want to test, you don't go to supermarket and say, I want to test. You pay. You can admire. That's why they have show glass. You can admire. You can do window shopping. But if you want to own, you pay. So young lady, look beautiful. Let them admire you. Paint your mouth if you don't reach. If you have the money, wear the wig if you have the money. Spray the perfume. Pass. Let them turn 7 times. But to eat the fruit, pay for it. It's natural. We've been indebted. Do you know? Most even marriages, most abusive relationship is because the wives are not productive. They are few that the men, they are demons. And if you marry my sister, my cousin, or my daughters and try it, I will physically come and kill you. As a man, you raise hand on a lady that is connected to me. Is righteousness. Can I tell you what Jesus did? It's inhumanity. A lady and a guy was caught having adultery in the temple. They let the man go because he's a man and carried the woman. They wanted to take permission from Jesus to beat her. How did she sleep by herself? Where was the man? So the brother said, Jesus, this is what the law of Moses said. Do you know what Jesus did? He kept the law of Moses aside. Because actually that is what the law of Moses said. He kept it aside. He said, if you are here and you have not done anything wrong, be the first to cast the stone. So if you try it, anyway, you're not here, but we're online, so in case anybody. The man beat the daughter. I was looking for the man's number. I couldn't get it. I had to call the mother. I warned the mother. I said, if that your husband touch that girl again, I will come and arrest him. How dare you? I called. I said, the woman was begging me. Say, sorry, he was drunk. I said, I will call this night. I will come and arrest him. Because sometimes we men, do you know the reason why the man beats the woman? Because the woman is obedient. Let the man raise hand and the woman raise stick. But I'm not saying you should do that. But I'm only saying, even at home, those that the parents beat, shout, are the good ones. The ones that are bad, they don't try it. They fear. They will even be the one begging. I think we've answered the question somehow.